Well, hello there guys, welcome back to another combat mission video here in Courage Conquers, an allied mission. We're going to try to beat the enemy guys, but as many of you know, we don't have anything that can actually kill these tanks. However, somebody did suggest maybe firing some artillery. We don't have artillery sadly, but I'm going to see if we can maybe hit the tanks with mortars and do some damage, or at the very least strike the target here and do some damage. So let's go ahead and do heavy fire, long, confirm.
Fire mission, over.
And I'm going to try to get a few more fire missions just to kind of blow the center of town. We're also going to try to acquire as much as we can in terms of anti-tank weapons. Get this boy out of here. Okay, we may need to actually rearm here. Let's take a look. They actually do have a bazooka, so this could definitely be used against the enemy. So let's go ahead and just quick move over here. I think our mortar should be... Okay, he's almost about to be deployed. Maybe we need to go ahead and call the deployment out. And we can clear that target for sure. Deploy the weapon, man. See if these guys have absolutely no anti-tank capabilities whatsoever. So for them, we'll go ahead and clear the target, and I'm going to try to get them back into one of these vehicles. Go ahead and acquire some weapons. Alright. Oh, these guys are retreating, son of a bitch. See what's going on over here in the east. We had a lot of gunfights over here before, but it seems like they were starting to wind down. That's right, we were about to open fire on the enemy right there. So let's see if our men are ready. Let's see if they could target. There are a lot of casualties here. I'm going to fire at the enemy target here. And let's hope that we get some tank reinforcements, but we're not even sure if we're getting that. That's probably not something we should expect. Target. Of course, the commander here. Right at the enemy target. Let's hope we get some hits. Open fire, boys. Oh, it's close. Close ain't never been actual direct hit. Holy shit. I don't think these guys have any bazookas at all either.
Request fire mission out.
Looks like they're pulling out, guys, and no wounded among them as far as I can see. Alright, we're getting some mortars out. Beautiful. So many enemy tanks. We should have just kept our tanks back the entire time, but how are we supposed to know? Okay. We're done here, and sadly, there's no way back into this tank. I don't think so, anyway. We do have an anti-tank unit here. I'm going to see if they could target. No line of sight, so let's try to get them a quick move into the woods here. Take some cover. And we'll keep trying to hit the any infantry units that could pose a threat, like the one over here. We'll go ahead and see if we could just target them and fire some mortar rounds over in their direction. Still bringing in those mortars as well. And is that machine gun deployed? It's semi-deployed. We want to deploy it fully. Okay, it is already deployed, so next turn it'll be deployed. Come on, tank. I wish you would come back. We should definitely keep moving, but we should use caution because we know that there are enemies here. However, we are getting close to CP-12, guys, which is one of our objectives. and that definitely makes me happy. This guy especially. We know that there are Germans somewhere in this area, so let's move with a lot of caution. These guys can clear their target and actually just go ahead and we'll just have them quick move, why not? Okay, for these guys, once again, I want them to acquire. Hopefully we got something useful. M9A1 launcher. Awesome. Now we're going to dismount and move them, quick move them, right over here where our old tanks are, our burning tanks now. Well, it used to be a pretty decent assortment of tank infantry. Alright, once again, we're going to go ahead, acquire M4A1 launcher. Quick move over here. This is going to be where we make our last stand. I mean, that's the way I see it at least. We've got to try and take out as many of these enemy tanks as possible. Acquire M4A1 launcher. I'm loving that. Let's hope that we can hit these guys with utmost ferocity. We'll actually drop the mortar right here. It's not a bad idea to get some more of our units over here as well, so let me... These guys do not have a bazooka, so we're going to quick move them over here to the nearest truck. And we'll go ahead and help these guys out by moving up to them so that they can acquire some weapons. A little bit risky, to be honest with you. Actually, our mortar team also has... That's pretty awesome. Our mortar team also has an anti-tank weapon. Alright, guys. It's all up to the men. Let them go. Wish them the best.
Fire for effect, over.
Okay, mortar's coming in, guys, and apparently they have some infantry units here, so that's probably pretty useful. Sadly, they do have infantry units over here in these buildings still. I thought we did a good job of clearing them out, but apparently not.
Fire for effect.
Come on, boys, bring in that mortars. Bring those mortars. That mortars. What's wrong with you, Agrippa? I cannot English today. There we go, guys. We got to hit right away. Awesome. And that's in a trench, so that's a lucky shot. Alright, apparently no contacts over here, so we're getting closer and closer to CP-12. I might start moving these guys a little bit faster, and just have a unit keep back to hunt, just in case they run into trouble. In fact, we'll go ahead and if they see us first, they'll fire at the vehicle. Who cares about him? He's expendable. And actually, for these guys, I'm going to once again send the vehicle over here and try to get them those much-needed rocket launchers. M4A1 rocket launchers. Alright, let's see. Pop smoke. We'll go ahead and clear the weapon. Alright, now this is a 60mm heat-seeking missile. Oh, if only we could get a line of sight here, guys. Oh my goodness, we're just waiting for these guys to get into our line of sight, and we can blast them. As for the guys in those buildings, I do want to open fire on them. even if it just means firing from here. So our machine gun is semi-deployed, and I think that's because one of the guys is dead. We're going to go ahead and open fire at that area target and just try to keep them under fire for a bit while we sort of figure out what we're going to do here. Could hit that area target, but I'm going for those tanks. So I'm going to go ahead. I want to slow move because I want to stay down. I don't want to get shot here. Get onto this hill. And probably do the same with our mortars because they're getting the shit shot out of them. 2 of the guys are already down. Let's clear that target. And with them, we're going to just quick move here and hope we're in cover. I don't know why these machine guns are taking so long to deploy, but hopefully once he deploys, he can provide some pretty awesome covered fire as well. And where are these infantry going? Come on, boys. Make sure you acquire something while you're here. Should be able to acquire. We may have taken the heat out of that. No, there's still some AT rockets there. We're going to have to go back and grab that. What about these guys? They're good. They have a bazooka. Alright, let's go, boys. Once again, into the fray. Where's that fire coming from? Stay down. Oh, actually, it's us firing at the building. That's right. We directed fire at the building. Let's get some lucky shots here. We've got a nasty machine gun there. Keep up the fire. Beautiful tank target right there for our boys to shoot at. Alright, the mortar's firing away. I hope he's going to fire at that building. See where that tank is heading. And I think that's actually the stolen Sherman. Yes, it is. Let's see what we can do about this stolen Sherman. But these guys are totally out of commission. They're not going to fight. These guys have no AT guns. These guys do, but they're not in position yet. And these guys look like they're way too out of range to hit that tank. There's also just a lot of stuff in the way here. As you can see, way too much stuff in the way. If these guys weren't running like scared children, then they could probably go ahead and man up and acquire some weapons, but right now they do seem pretty terrified, so we'll leave them to it. And it looks like we may have found some enemies over here to fight. Probably want to send one of these infantry units back. The shitty thing is, I would love these infantry units to help us with the tanks, but right now we've got to get to CP-14 and secure that area. There's a lot to do in this battle. Clear that, and we'll hunt with this unit. One unit will be on Overwatch. Come on, come on! Wow, there's a lot of guys in that machine gun team. We're going to put them back in the vehicle and have them acquire a weapon. Alright. Let's go for it. I don't think we're going to have a lot of luck against the tanks if they don't get close. Holy shit! Well, the tank can definitely see us, that's for sure. He's firing at this tank that got stuck here, so everybody bailed. I mean, otherwise it's in perfectly good condition. So that might be a fun little, distraction. Alright, still no shots from the tanks. The ones on the left, though, do look... Oh, look at that. We did get a hit on the superstructure left hull. So somebody did fire a bazooka. How many of those do we have left is the question. And I think that was a stug. Getting rid of one of those stugs would be extremely valuable to us, guys. See if we can bring in HQ support. I'm wondering if an 81mm mortar can kill a tank. No line of sight. Damn it. This guy's still out in the middle of nowhere. Really? He can't see that? Could also strike that target with the infantry. Or even this target. Do medium.
Requesting fire mission. Over.
And in the meantime, we're trying to get these guys with bazookas into position. Well, let's see if these other guys can finally acquire their damn bazookas. Acquire, and oh, we might not have 30 cal M2. I mean, maybe the M6A1 heat. Yes, I think that's gonna work. We may have needed to take the loader and the missiles. I hope that's not the case. But we did get a hit on one of those tracks, so we've got to have something capable of shooting these things. So it definitely has something capable of shooting. Let's move them up a little bit more. Getting to CP-12, I'm a little concerned that it's going to be some sort of German trench, but let's hope that's not the case. Let's just hope for the best, right, guys? Keep moving these guys forward, too. Let's not worry about those Germans behind us. All right, onwards. Careful, man. I like that we're still opening fire on that position. I want to make sure there are no Germans. Ooh, they're still there.
Roger.
Definitely still
Fire
there.
mission request. Out.
Get on that damn hill.
Enemy troops.
Kill us all! Run!
Here we go. He's got that. Oh, he's got the bazooka ready, but he's going to use it.
Get down.
Oh, I like
Stay
that.
down.
Damn it. At this point, I think they know that if they hold on to us, if they keep firing at that position, we're not going to be able to get them. I'm going to go ahead and clear our target. And see if I can re-aim directly at where that enemy is, because we see where he is, right? But I'm not sure if he's too low. Aim a little bit lower. make sure that this guy is just basically useless as any sort of fire support. And unfortunately, this guy's way too scared to do anything. Gotta rely on the rest of our men. We're actually going to uncrew this half-track. First, we're going to acquire the heat. Then we're going to dismount and use this tiny half-track team as our new anti-tank team. What do you say about that, boys? And in the meantime, we'll still try to target the enemy tank, but I think he's going to be out of our line of sight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's way too far, 378 meters. No, we're not going to try that now. Interesting thought, though. And these guys can also move up. Let's see if we can quick move them into this house. It's a little risky, I'll admit to that, but I think it's worth it. Or these guys will hunt towards the house in case we spot anybody. And pretty sure we're in CP-12. Oh, we have to get right on that green spot. That's right. You guys are tired of walking. Or running, I should say. And then we can go ahead and flank over to CP-10. In fact, we could just go ahead and take CP-10 from here. Let's do that. We'll hunt just in case. I know you guys always tell me be cautious no matter what in this game. Alright. Let's go, boys. See if this is more effective. Alright, that Sherman's moving, guys. That traitorous Sherman. Of course, it's not actually our drivers, but the fact that they took it over pisses
Fire for
me off.
effect. Over.
Fire for effect. We're trying to hit our spotter right now, but that's not really going to do anything. The fire mission has been called in.
Fire for effect.
Shit. Oh, he is down.
Heads up, enemy unit die here.
Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that so far. We've got a hell of a battle ahead of us, but we are moving towards the objective zones. So I wonder if we win anyway. We do have to get to CP-15, and we could probably storm Objective Able. But what we're going to do about those tanks, I'm not sure. Probably just got to keep waiting to hit them with one of the anti-tank rounds. I know we hit that Stug, but I don't think we did any damage to it. I think we just basically pinged around off the side. Sometimes you can see one of the pieces missing, but I think these are just fine. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care. Don't forget to hit that like button. Tell your friends about the channel, and let's make it grow. Take care, guys.